Hey guys, have you ever been called out? I did. Sometimes it's not fun, but I think it's good. Stay tuned. Hey guys, Travis Beck here, coming to you with the January numbers of kind of what's going on in January. It's all pretty much the same. Active listings have gone up. Months in inventory, I always kind of watch to kind of see kind of what's going on there. We went from 8 to 10 months or 10 weeks of inventory, so 2.5 months. So if not another house goes on the market, it takes 10 weeks for those to disappear. So 6 months is a buyer's market. So we're at 2.5 months. 6 months is buyers. So it feels like a buyer's market right now, but it's not quite. So, but getting called out. I was at church and Josh came up to me. Thanks, Josh. Came to me and says, "Hey, is there a bad time to buy?" And it threw me off. I kind of step back and think about it a little bit. I wanted to say no, but is there a bad time to buy? So went back and looked at numbers and made me do some research. And so in 2007, kind of the height of the market back then, the average sales price in single family home, median prices was $280,000 in single family homes. Interest rate was 6.15%. You're looking at $1,364 a month for P&I. In 2009, after the big crash, the average sales price or the median sales price went to $242. So we dropped $38,000. Interest rate though dropped to 5%. So your average P&I back then was $1,039. So at the height of the market in 2007, you looked foolish if you were buying. I think you kind of look genius if you bought in 2007 right now. So 2025 numbers. So the single family median price, $771,000 as of January. 6.875% interest rate. So you're just over $4,000 a month. So in the last 16 years, I would say in the last 20 years, there has never been a bad time to buy. So the question is, what about from now on? That's the question we don't know. All the stats that I see, you hear all these things. If you're on YouTube or TikTok or some of those, you hear all these doomsday people that are saying, hey, the market's going to crash, the market's going to crash. My guess is if you look back at their YouTube videos and they left them all on there, you would see that they've been calling for a crash for the last 10 years. It's not happening. I don't see it happening. Now, could it? Yeah, I think it could. But I think it won't happen like it did in 2008. It will be completely different because just our numbers are so different. So 40% of homes have, or 38% of all homes right now nationwide are free and clear. Those aren't foreclosing. Those aren't going to cause a crash. They sit vacant. And then I think it's another 40% of homes have a interest rate under 5%. So like me personally, I bought in 16. I have a 2.8% interest rate. I pay less per month for my house than my son pays for his 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment, 1-car garage. What's going to happen for me to get foreclosed on? It's going to be almost impossible. So I just don't see us going this. I see us possibly doing this. And with those numbers, I think it's not a bad time to buy. So if you're looking at it, if your kids are looking at it, right now, parents, if you have extra money, it's a great time to help your kids to get into this market so they can start building equity and getting into it. So guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Josh, I owe you. Thanks for calling me out and making me go back and check out my numbers and kind of see what's going on. Love you guys. If you need anything, we're here for you. Appreciate it. Have a great one.